What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of the Arsenal Evo RTG. Today, I wasn't going to upload a video today because obviously Team of the Year starts tonight, and I was building and preparing for Team of the Year, and I thought, you know what? Like, a few things have changed over the last couple of days. Nothing like dramatic or major. Most of what's changed is me grinding through Evos and saving packs. I also have a new formation and tactic, which we're going to take into Rivals today. But I thought, let's get a snapshot of where the team is before Team of the Year so that we can have an understanding of what we actually did during Team of the Year. And for the first time this year, I think I'm going to create a team or a set of teams to kind of like bank all of the top-end players that we pack or craft from SBCs and pick up from packs or get objectives for and whatnot. So as you can see, there's a slight change to the team. We now have Schmeichel back in goal. My God, I thought Schmeichel was bad. Czech was real bad. We also tried Ramsdale again, but he's super bad. We've still got Maritz, Saliba, and Catley along the back line, but Yuri and Timber has come out for Lucio, who's back in the team. I'll kind of go through why as we get into it. We've got Willian in the team, which I don't need to keep Willian in the team. I actually really like him. He got Flair Plus, which is kind of a nightmare. It's not ideal, but after the boost that he got, his stats are ridiculous, and he is very good. And obviously, he used to play for Arsenal, hence the reason why he's in the team. Not that that's the mainstay, because obviously Pele, Zidane, Hullet, and Lucio never used to play for Arsenal. I did have Ian Wright on the right-hand side. As you can see, Willian's stats are clear on Ian Wright's. And one of the things that I'm noticing the most, and I notice the most with Gio Quiroz right here, but one of the things I'm noticing the most is how valuable passing is this year. Like, Willian has got ridiculous passing and a couple good passing play styles, whip passing, ping pass. And just by I like Ian. Ian Wright's one of my favourite players of all time, as you guys know. And in general, I actually liked this Ian Wright card. But no passing play styles, not the best passing in general, good pace and good dribbling. And other than that, it's actually quite a mediocre card. And I don't regret doing it because I will do all of the Arsenal SBC cards that come, including Cole, including Henry, during Team of the Year. But he just wasn't there. And then you'll notice as well, we've got Ødegaard off the field. I do love this Ødegaard card, 772 games on him. However, I had Ødegaard and Bergkamp in midfield, and they're just not good enough defensively. So I put in Zidane and Hullet. Zidane's also not like great defensively, but he's just big, 5-star. And we actually play in a 5-4-1 now as well. Catley moves into midfield. Havertz moves to left back. I've got Pele back up front. I don't know why I ever took this card out of my team. He's still got almost a goal or assist per game ratio. However, that's probably like 100-ish or more of those games off the bench. So that return is insane. And Gio Quiroz is still absolutely smashing it. She's now got significantly more goals and assists combined than games, which just shows how valuable she is to the team. Obviously, 3-star skill moves doesn't help. Her passing isn't great, but she's brilliant. And then we've got the Arsenal players on the bench, including, I'm actually going to take John Jules off right now, including McCabe, Martinelli, who's very good for that right-hand side as well, and could easily go in there over Willian. We've got El Neni because I just need a clean sheet with him at the moment. So if I'm about to win a game and I've got a clean sheet, I'm just going to drop him in and sub him in. Bergkamp, Wright, Ødegaard, and Blackstenius. That's the team. So why the change? The first reason for the change is because I was kind of getting stuck in Rivals, and one of the big things that I noticed was I'm just getting overrun in midfield, and I don't have a good defensive midfielder. I can play Declan Rice, absolutely. The reason why I've gone back to these players right here is because, I'm going to say it, and I'm going to regret it because I'm not going to get anywhere near it, but I'm going to say it anyway. The Winter Champs bonus, I need 12 wins to get the 83 by 20 twice. And then an 85 by 2, but 12 wins I need to get to there. And last week I went 11 wins and had 2 games to spare, and I gave them away, and I completely forgot that I was working towards this. Now, should I just be able to get 12 wins anyway? Yes, I should. But it's not necessarily a given. On top of that, EA also released the Team of the Year Champions run, which gives an 83 by 10, It gives a 80 by 5, an 81 by 11, a 583 defenders pack, a 583 midfielders pack, and for 25 wins, a 583 attackers pack, which requires 13 and 12, because it's over 2 weekends, this one. And then for the win 30, you get the 84 by 4 and the 83 by 10. Now, I don't actually think an 84 by 4 and an 83 by 10 is necessarily wild to be like, okay, I've got to sweat this super hard. But for this 30 wins, it requires 15 a week. Do I have it in me to get 15 a week? Let's be real, probably not. But the best chance I'm going to have is by putting together the best team that I can. Now, in terms of evolutions, I have been grinding my butt off with evolutions, guys. We have got El Neni, as I say, just need 1 clean sheet. I've done this in Rivals. I haven't done this in squad battles. 1 clean sheet and then 2 wins by 2 goals to get El Neni up to the 85. But like with everyone now, they're just going to sit in the completed section until they fit into another one. I went and bought Walters because I was running out of time for Keep Up, which he's in right here. I haven't started him yet, but he's a super low win condition and play condition. It's not a problem for him. And I need him to expire before I can put him into fast forward. So I've got 10 days before this has to be done. It's not a problem. John Jules, we're getting through. I just need to score 5 goals with him on this second segment. And then all we have to do is this third segment of objectives. And we will get this 73 rated John Jules. 4-star, 5-star, 6 foot tall. Of course, for those that are wondering, wait, he's not an Arsenal player. He actually is an Arsenal player. He's just on loan at Derby at the moment. So in the instances that we have where we can't find an Arsenal player in our actual set of Arsenal Evos and golds and silvers and such to go into SBCs, I'm going to try and find loanees from Arsenal that are out and put them into it as well. And the truth be told is that this John Jules will not see the light of day in our squad unless he becomes like insane level, and he is obviously, as you can see, multiple evolutions away from being anywhere near that. So he's just like a novelty Evo in the meantime. Hurtig is now finished. Cozier, Dubry and Cooney Cross are finished, and I'm waiting to use the expire glitch on them because of course they will be registered as 83s, not as 88s. EA haven't patched it yet. There's only 2 days left, so I'm really hopeful that we're going to be able to take advantage of that for both of these. If we can, it of course would be absolutely sensational. And then Smith Rowe, I do need to start grinding through, but we've still got 15 days on him. In terms of the available evolutions, cut inside will be Reece Nelson. Icon upgrade will be Robin van Persie if I could be bothered to spend 200,000 coins on the icon upgrade. But truth is, I will probably let this one pass by. Fast forward is going to be Walters. Crossing Crusader will be Tomiyasu. I've only got 2 days to unlock this, but it's a freevo, and I would like to hope that I will pack Tomiyasu within that 2 days. Patrick, who is going to be Wubbemoy and Gabrielle, unless something significant changes, but we've still got an unlock for 7 days for these two, so not a problem. In terms of coins, guys, I've got 216,000 coins at the moment. I have also got in store for tomorrow's first video, I'm going to have 20 of these. So far I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I've got 16 small rare gold player packs. I'm going to have 20. That's going to be my first sort of like team of the year pack stint. Gordon Mbappe, never mind. That's going to be my first team of the year like pack stint. And I don't necessarily anticipate to pack anything out of those, but what I will do of those is do like the midfielder 85 by 5s and things like that. All the SBCs that come out, I'll be able to use these to sort of like start funding those, including Thierry Henry, because I do want to have Thierry Henry. Outside of that, the other sort of packs that I've got saved, I'll just give you a little run through here. Obviously, we're due to get a whole bunch more packs and Foot Champs rewards, and I've saved Rivals rewards, I've saved Qualifier rewards. Not that they were great, we only got 6 wins in qualies this time around. I haven't updated it properly today, and I've added a few more packs to it today. But I have 22 84 by 5s, 13 83 by 10s, 2 83 by 20s, an 84 plus, 5 84 by 2s. I've got an 87 by 2, an 86 by 3, 2 86 by 2s, 8 85 by 2s. We've got some 84 by 20s. I've got an ultimate pack, a rare players pack, a jumbo premium gold players pack. So just in general, I'm up at around 5.5 million coins worth of packs. 500,000 coins of those packs will be opened for the next video. which would be these small rare gold players packs. And to get these, I've just been grinding League SBCs, which is why my coin balance has gone. And on that note as well, I have sold Petr Cech. I got about 100,000 coins for him. I took a bit of an L on him for about 5,000 or 6,000 coins. But my coin balance is scarce right now. I have probably got, with Kim Little and other items in the club, I've got about 200,000 coins worth of sellable items in the club. I'm hopeful that's going to be enough throughout Team of the Year, because if I end up just coming short on this account and having nothing to do but watch everybody else open packs and grind upgrades and things like that, I'm going to be like real sad. I will be real sad. In terms of the actual team, I did make some changes to the tactics as mentioned. So one of the things I did, like one of the things I've been doing is not using custom tactics. However, I've gone into some custom tactics again. What I've done is 100 depth. The reason being is I can't play defensively. I have to play offensively. And I can't let the kind of like team just sit in the middle. I noticed as soon as I went to 100 depth, one of the things that I really liked was how up the field my team were. And I'm already an aggressive player anyway. And trying to play on like low depth or medium depth, me being aggressive is pulling individual players out of position to try and chase the ball down. But since I've been on 100 depth, my whole team is like pressing a lot harder. And so I'm still getting done on counters, but not as much. And I'm winning the ball up back higher quite a lot, to the point where I'm getting a lot of easy goals from stealing the ball off my opponents. Off the back of that, I have got... I'm in the 4-5-1, like I said. So the team sets up with Hullet, Zidane, and Catley in the centre of the park. Pele and Willian on the wings, and then Gio Quiroz up front, with the defence having Havertz dropping back into left back and the rest of the defence as you see it. And in like off the back of that, as I was going to say here, is I have got very, very close to Division 2 now. I actually just had a guy quit on me at 4-4. He went 4-1 up at half-time in Rivals. He quit. So I didn't get the win, and that win would have taken me to Division 2 because I was on a streak. And if I'd have won the game, I not necessarily would have won the game. And then the next game I played that I lost, so which is why we're back down to this node here. But we're in a high division now, and I'm playing a lot better. But I feel like I've had this same scenario multiple times, and throughout that same scenario multiple times, I have gone on to struggle massively in champs multiple times. So this week, forget the 15 win thing. You know, a 12 and a 13 is going to be enough for me. The 25 win out of 30 win option is going to be good, reasonable, and acceptable. What I'm focusing mostly on this week is 12 wins. If I can get 12 wins, it's the perfect setup for that 30 win objective. If I can get 12 wins, it gives me the absolute best in terms of the packs that I get from the other objective without actually finishing the final objective. And so I'm going to try my best to spend this weekend. Oh, that's a really weird team, isn't it? To spend this weekend just focusing on the process and expecting the results to kind of follow suit, right? I'm going to try my best, which might not be good enough, and if it's not, then fair enough, but I am going to try my best to not get stressed, to, even if I'm losing in a game, not get stressed. If I do feel myself getting heated, I'm going to do my best to just have a couple of... go on, Gio. I'm going to do my best to just have a couple of games, or, you know, a little break, even if it means going into Rivals and trying to like refigure some stuff out. I'm going to start settling it down a little bit more and just sort of sorting like my attitude out effectively, because that is half the problem, is that I'm playing with like, you know, a bad attitude quite a lot, and it's really impacting the performance that I'm putting out on the field. And I know, trust me, I know, I have said this for about the last 15 weekend leagues in a row. Even if there hasn't been 15, I've still said it for about the last 15 weekend leagues in a row. And because of that, don't quit. Come on, let me get on any on. No. But basically, guys, I feel like I'm a better player, not because I'm abusing a game mechanic. Last week, or even the week before, when we got Gio Quiroz with the Trivela Plus, and when I figured out when we got Havertz with the Whip Pass Plus, I felt like I was a better player because I kept abusing a game mechanic and it was getting me wins, but I wasn't actually a better player. This week, I feel like an actual better player. I feel like I'm attacking better. I feel like I'm defending better. And as you can see there, we actually went in and got a really nice, really easy first rage quit, just straight off the jump. 3 objectives completed with that as well, apparently. Oh, that'll be the play 80 objective completed, which is quite nice. Yeah, we've got a live objective completed. That is play 80, which gives us another 85 by 2. I'll re-up my my spreadsheet after, which is quite nice. That's very nice, actually. And also finishes daily objectives as well, which nobody really cares about. But, yeah, in terms of the rest of it, so as I say, all I wanted to do today for this video, which actually is already 15 minutes long anyway, so we'll play one more game. All I wanted to do was kind of give, like I say, it wasn't about being like an intense video. It wasn't about doing like a million things at once or anything. It was literally about giving a snapshot of where we are on the account. And so we'll play one more game. If I can win this one, we'll go and claim that next 80, what is it, an 83 by 20, which will be absolutely delightful. But just obviously that guy rage quit really early at 2-0. So I want to kind of show how this team plays a little bit more. So we're up against Ed145. Now that's a hell of a team. Vinny J, I see that Sterling a lot. That Stones as well is also very, very good. But let's go. Let's go. Let's see what we can do in this one. Can already sense this guy's significantly better than the previous guy. However, we don't mind that because we're also, like I said, playing a lot better. Like that. Bang. And there's Pele for 1. And so the way this tactic is set up, I can't lie, it's not my tactics. It is, if you guys remember David M. Nobrega, we played a lot of clubs with him. He gave us a tactic last year for the 3-5-2 that was really helpful. But this is his 4-5-1. He swears by it. And I can't lie, I like it as well. And even though we've got Pele on the left-hand side, Pele's actually more suited as a striker, or he's set up as a striker, should I say, rather than suited as a striker. And so the way he like runs in leaves a lot of room. Like, I mean, look at where he is now. He's literally out at left mid to start. But when we attack, a foul game. When we attack, he goes up into that striker spot a lot more. And then Catley, who's our left centre mid, kind of covers over at the... don't concede off of this, please. Kind of covers over... Oh. Kind of covers over at the left-hand side. So that's where we're at now. I can't believe he's actually managed to score off of that. But trust the process. That's what I mean. This is where we're at now. We're not going to get aggy with that, even though it was a bit frustrating. We're going to trust the process. We're going to get the win. Now, we've not got a clean sheet in this one as well, so there's no point bringing El Neni on. Because having a clean sheet was definitely a part of what we needed. And now we're going to focus here as well. So if, well, hopefully Viper will cut out any of the silent parts, because you don't want to sit here listening to me just be silent. That's poor. That's poor. Never mind. Come on. Come on, Zizou. There we go. Come on. Right, simple stuff. Nice and easy. Nice and effective. Gio! Let's go, baby. Come on. Let's go, Pele. Love that. Love that. That's delightful. Nice. There we go. That's going to be game over, that one. If he hasn't put his pad down, he will now. All right, guys. So as we come to the end of this game, this guy did indeed put his pad down. We get ourselves a second win. I'm not trying to, in any way, shape, or form, proclaim that getting your first 2 wins from your first 2 games should be looked upon as an improvement. We'll see after 20 games. However, it's not even the fact that it was just a win. This guy had a sick team. Gio got a 3-1, Pele with a 3-2, Catley with an 0-2, Zidane a 1-0, Willian and Havertz with the assist as well. But yeah, this guy had a legit team. Vinny J, Rodrigo, Evo, Muller, Sterling's SBC card, the Stones, which is insane. Hernandez, Alaba's 93, Blanc, Koundé. I don't even know what version he had of Koundé. Yashin in goal. It's a big team. And, you know, when we went... Did I go 1-0 down? Or did it become 1-1? Yeah, when it became 1-1... Oh, I went 2-1 down. When it became 1-1 here, and I tried to get a tackle in there, and it just popped back to him, that's where, like, it literally in my head, I said, trust the process, right? Trust the process. Like, because I keep getting, like, bent out of shape over things like that way too much. And then when he went 2-1 up as well, I am genuinely like, oh, dearie me. But listen, you're going to concede goals in this game, aren't you? It's just about making sure you take your chances, which we did. We scored with Zidane here. Nice ball out to Havertz. Havertz crossed to Zidane. Zidane to the back of the net. We scored with Gio Quiroz moments after. Willian here gets the ball into Gio Quiroz. I could have probably cut that back. No, there was no one there for it. That is an outstanding finish from Gio Quiroz. Fair play. And then Pele got the goal for 4-2. Little ball roll here. I mean, this is nice, to be fair. I'm surprised Koundé didn't get the interception on that as well. And then basically this was the final goal here. The 2 Gio goals were after he had stopped playing. Little step over there. Pele with the finish. And that gets us to 2-0, which is a great start towards working towards our 12. We're now just 10 away. But it also gets us an objective complete, which will be another pack from this, which is win 50. It's an 83 by 20. It's a huge pack to have saved for Team of the Year. 10 more wins to go. Obviously can't get 70 wins now. Not that I think I would anyway. But yeah, 10 more wins now for the 83 by 20. Hopefully we can do it. But for today, that is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.